Welcome back to Tanishas Beauty Supply YouTube channel. I want to bring you some ideas on how to take your business from being dependent on you to running independently. And one of the most important things that you're going to need in your beauty supply store in order to achieve that goal is a good POS system and a good security camera system. So let's start with the POS system. POS system stands for point of sale. So that's going to be how you ring your customers up, your computerized system that has your inventory logged into it. And if you get a good one, you want one that has the drawer attached to it, so that once your worker rings up the order, the drawer will automatically pop open so that they can give change back. So you want to have your computer software, your cash register drawer, your monitor screen, and your receipt printer. There are different varieties out there that you can check out to see which one would be best for you. But you definitely want to have a good POS system, because that is what's going to help you be able to remotely look at your inventory, look at your sales from home without being in your store. So let's say, for example, it's Saturday and your store has done say $200. You're just starting out, or you haven't been in business that long. So let's say you've done $200 that day. Well, a good POS system, once you set it up and you have all of your inventory in there, it will allow you to be able to look at Saturday's sales to see what exactly sold Saturday. Was it hair? Was it wigs? How many bottles of shampoo sold? Which bottles of shampoo sold? How many jars of gel sold? Which ones sold? And then you can see all of that from home or from your phone. Another reason why your POS system is important is because it's going to track mistakes. Sometimes workers make mistakes. Sometimes you make mistakes, and you'll be able to see those mistakes. Someone might put in that they sold 1,600 bottles of rinses, color rinses, and you know that's not possible. They meant to put 6, but they put 1,600. Or they may have been doing the inventory. You may have been doing the inventory, or your worker may have been doing the inventory, and they put into the computer there 1,600 bottles of hair rinse, when you know, oh no, that's not correct. So you want your POS system to be remote, where you can access it from home as well. Some POS systems that are out there that people are using are QuickBooks. It's not cheap. The software itself is not cheap, but if you do go with QuickBooks, you want to make sure that you not only have it in your store on your register, but you also have it on your laptop or phone, where you can see the full information from where you're located. Some other systems that people use, POS systems, are Square. Other ones, see here what other systems they're used. Maybe you can put in the comment sections of any other POS systems that people use and like, but there are a lot of them out there. So you have a lot of choices to choose from. Your POS system is going to be something that you're going to want to sit down and really take your time digging into and learning all of the features. Don't just, be like you do with your phone. Sometimes you don't really explore all of the features that your phone has. You just want to know, does it make calls? Can I text and take pictures? But with your POS system, you really want to take time and find out what your POS system has to offer, because that's going to be a key in you being able to look at your business while your business runs itself. POS system will also tell you how workers are ringing up product. Are they charging the correct price for the product? Are they giving too many discounts? Your POS system will allow you to put a limit on how many discounts can be given out. It's a lot of features that your POS system will allow you to do. You want to look for, so for example, when I'm logging inventory into my POS system, such as lashes, I can look on the wall and see how many lashes are left in my inventory through my POS system, because my POS system is going to tell me, okay, you have 200 pair of lashes. And I'm, looking out on the floor. If I only see 140 pair of lashes, then either we've made a mistake putting the inventory in, or the lashes are walking out the door fast and I've got to move the lashes somewhere else. So your POS system is critical. If you don't have the money in your beauty supply store when you first start to do a POS system, it's okay. You can do it by, the old fashioned way. You can have a chart where you just write down what sold that day and how much, and you can do it that way until you get enough money to have a POS system. You do want to just make sure that the POS system is a goal that you're going to be attaining real soon, because you don't want you want accountability for where the money is going and what's being sold and how much is being sold. The POS system allows me to check my daily revenue amounts. I can just go into my system from home and see what the day's sales were. And I don't have to contact anybody or contact the manager or make any calls. I can just go into the system myself. I can go in the system myself and see what sold for the week through my POS system. You also want to be able to, let's see, we talked about missing inventory. You want to be able to look for unusual activity. If someone is selling something that maybe they shouldn't be selling, or they're selling it at the wrong price, then you'll be able to see that through your POS system. Let's see here. When you're looking at your data for the month, the year, it's going to be in your POS system. It's going to tell you what you sold for that week, what you sold for that month. And so if you have goals, when you set your goals of what you want your beauty supply store to do, you're going to be able to use your POS system to show you how you're doing, how much money you've sold. And when tax time comes, all your numbers are right there, what you've done for the year. So great. A POS system also collaborates with your printing your tags, your stickers to put on your product. And it has SKU numbers. If it's a good one, it has SKU numbers. So you can print out stickers to put on your product. I have heard a lot of customers say that they are really glad about the fact that we price everything. We have prices on everything, because they've shared with me when they go into a beauty supply store and there are not prices on everything, they feel like the workers are just naming a price and they don't know if they're getting the lowest price. So customers have shared that they do like to see the prices on the item. So a good POS system connected with a tag printer will allow you to print your prices. I even am able to put Tanishas Beauty Supply on every tag that I print. There's also a barcode. So if I wanted to have a barcode gun, and all my worker would have to do is take the product, hold the gun to the product, and then be able to ring the product up. So PayPal has I believe they have a POS system, as well as, like I said, Square, QuickBooks. Those are some examples of POS systems that you can get. They are not cheap. Just want to let you know that. And it's a good idea, I think, to have 2 credit card processors. I just think that's a good idea. Credit card processors have gotten really competitive now. Some of them are offering business loans if you use them. So you want to research that. And I've had some customers who, when I've used my credit card processor, it wasn't really taking, and then I put it into the other one and it worked fine. So I think having 2 credit card processors doesn't hurt. Camera system is a must. If you're going to have your business run itself, your beauty supply store definitely needs a camera. There are so many good things about having camera system. I think Ring is a good one because you can also hear how your workers are interacting with your customers. It's great for deterring crime. A lot of times when customers come into the store, if they see you have a camera system, a lot of times they won't steal as much as they would if you didn't have a camera system. The camera system can allow you to watch to see if your workers are taking anything they shouldn't take. I had a situation where there was one of my workers was taking out of the, well, what she was doing, she would get items and then she would ring up items at a steep discount. Her items came to like maybe $16 and she was ringing items up. Her real total came to like $16. And I'm seeing this on the camera because the camera's looking down directly at the drawer, at what she's doing and everything, but she's still, maybe she thought I don't watch the cameras. So she rung her items up and she gave herself a steep discount. She reached in her purse, she pulled out a $5, she put the $5 in the drawer and took back $3. So $16 worth of items. She should have paid $13 because my workers do get a small discount, but she paid like every bit of $2 and some change. And so I was able to see that on the camera, and then that was her last day coming in. So your cameras are crucial for your business. Cameras can be your protection for your workers. There was an incident in my building where someone had stolen some money from another area, and the police thought that one of my workers' friends had stolen the money. They asked if they could see my camera, so I said, sure, you can. And they rolled it back and found out it couldn't have been any of my workers. So cameras can be a protection for you, as well as allowing you to see what's going on in your business from home. Cameras have helped me answer questions about myself. Like, okay, I can't find this box of inventory. Did I bring it with me? Did I leave it at the warehouse? What? So I could run my cameras back and see, okay, yeah, I had this box, or I didn't have this box. So cameras are great for that. You'll want to think about installation. Some cameras do require installation, and you'll have to hire somebody to put your cameras up because they have wires. Some cameras are wireless, like the Ring system doesn't have to have a professional person to install it. So these two things, please hit the subscribe button. If you are enjoying this content, please share it with another beauty supply store owner who can benefit from this. But these two things are critical for you to be able to transition out of your beauty supply store and into owning your own time, where you're at home or you're opening up other businesses. Remember, I always say, think about Sally's Beauty Supply, think about McDonald's, Walmart. You do not see the owners of those businesses sitting in those businesses day in and day out. So please like the video if this information has been helpful to you, and thank you so much. I will be bringing you more videos and content on how to transition out from behind your counter of your beauty supply store into a world of freedom. And I'll see you next time.
Tanishas Beauty Supply, beauty, power and style, power and style. Tanishas Beauty Supply, beauty, power and style, power and style. Get whatever you need.